Hey, good morning, guys. Happy Thursday. We do have a quiz tomorrow. Most of it's going to be compounded annually. There will be 2 compounded monthly problems, but I gave us our formula right here, 1 plus r to the t for our annual compounding. And what we're going to look at today is just a review of how are we going to solve for t using logarithms. Well, our first step is just to substitute in all our known values. So let's see, I invest $200, so it's my initial amount or my principal. So $200 is my principal. My rate is 1.5%, so 0.015. I'm trying to solve for t. I want to know how long will it take to reach $15,000. So it's the amount I want, the total amount. Okay, so the first step we will always take is we want to get this by itself. So we're always going to divide off that first number of 200, or whatever that principal is. So that'll be our first step always. Okay, so we'll take 15,000 divided by 200 to get 75 equals, and I'm just going to simplify this into 1.015 to the t. And our very last step, we want to solve for t in our exponent. So to get that out of the exponent, we need to write this in logarithmic form. So we'll write this as log, what's the base of my exponent? Well, that's 1.015. So log base 1.015 of 75 is going to be equal to my exponent of t. And then I'm going to go to wolframalpha.com. So let me go there, checking the weather. And I'm just going to type in log base 1.015 of 75. And I'll hit enter. And that tells me my result of 289.99. So 289.99. All right, I'm going to do 2 and 3. Well, let's see. Let me do 2. I'll do 2 and 5, and I'll leave the rest for you guys. I'll post the answer key here in a minute, though. So now I owe $44,000. That's my final amount, my total amount. I initially took out $28,000, so that must be my principal. So it must look like this. 44,000 equals 28,000 times 1 plus my rate of 7% to the t. I want to know how many years have I had that loan. I want to solve for t. Well, again, our first step is always going to be get rid of this first number. So get rid of that 28,000. 44,000 divided by 28,000 is going to be, I'll end up with 1.57 equals, and I'm going to simplify this again in the parentheses, 1.07 to the t. And my very last step, I want to solve for t in the exponent. I'm going to write this as a logarithm. Log base, and the base of my exponent is 1.07 of 1.57 equals t. So log base 1.07 of 1.57. So again, I'll go to Wolfram Alpha, and I'll type in log base 1.07 of 1.57. And then when I hit enter, I get 6.67. So this t is going to be equal to 6.67 years. All right, now let's do one monthly problem. I'm going to leave 3 and 4 for you guys. I'm going to do one monthly, and then I'll leave the other monthly for you. So same process, except for I've got my total amount equals p times 1 plus r over the number of months. It's going to be 12 months in a year, to the 12 times t. So, let's see, I started a credit card debt of $7, so 7. So equals 7 times 1 plus compounded monthly. Let's make this 2%. And I owe $86. So 2%. Now I owe 86. That's my final amount. So final amount is $86. How many months have I not paid my credit card bill? Well, let's see. First step always stays the same. Divide off that principal. So that's 12.29 equals 1 plus, and I'm going to simplify, 0.02 divided by 12 is 0.0016 to the 12 times t. Okay, well, I can simplify this even further. I can make that 12.29 equals 1.0016 to the 12 times t. And we're going to do the same thing as what we did before. We're going to write this as a log. So log base 1.0016 of 12.29, but now that equals the whole exponent of 12t. 12t. So now what we're going to do is we're going to type in what we can here into Wolfram Alpha. So log base 1.0016 of 12.29. Okay, that's 1,500 and where'd that go? 1,569.25. So 1,569.25 equals 12t. And now how do I solve for t? My last step here, I need to divide by 12. So 1,569 0.25 divided by 12 is going to get me my very final answer of